Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jake Odorizzi is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Odorizzi has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. 3-1 to Martinez.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Back goes Rosario, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Nope. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Verdugo, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fielded cleanly, on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Striding in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Ready now, Luis Arraez. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins nothing. Here now is Rafael Devers, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Here's Dunn. And this will kick off the third base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. And this one gets away. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And right into the shift. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth. The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Standing in, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch coming, here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Eddie Rosario would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. And Avila will make the catch there for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are empty, one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. That's popped up out towards short right field. Arias has a play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Line to the right side. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. 0-1. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Number 10 for him on the year as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate, Alex Avila.
Batting ninth, the
0-1.
Alex Avila.
One out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now. Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 count. Here it is. This one skied out toward right. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. The next twin up, Luis Arias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Arias stands at first with one out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Owen. 1-0.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. The relay, and he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And here's Jose Peraza as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is pulled into right. Catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fly ball to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Mitch Garver.
Here comes the first pitch. Mitch Garver is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Grounded down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. J.D. Martinez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, hot.
Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Randy Dobnak will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 68, Randy Dobnak.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis.
The first baseman.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in once again, Alex Verdugo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Twins 2. Up next for Minnesota, Alex Avila. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Avila bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Jorge Polanco.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail 5-2. 7th inning ready to roll. So striding forward now, Jose Peraza. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Ball, ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3 balls, 1 strike. Oof. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and a strike to count. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
One ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. He is out. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Twins 2. Heath Hembree gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembree.
Ready once again, Luis Arias, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now here's the pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. He's set and the pitch. In there for strike one.
One strike.
Two out with the man at first. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota, and the deficit remains 5-2. J.D. Martinez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 23.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Michael Chavis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He pulls this one into right. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 0-1 delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Miguel Sano waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Stepping in, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Twins strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way.
Whoa. 1 ball, no strike.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Chasing after it is Rosario.
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's safe.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Tyler Clippard is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Tyler Clippard.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peraza hits a little over the 270 mark. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the flip will get him at first, and oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are two away now.
Andrew Benintendi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI in the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pops this one up. Arias is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 twin error, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-2. Josh Taylor, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
In now, Luis Arias. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Luis.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
To short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. One out and a runner on second base. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Mitch Garver waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Final strike for the Twins, and it's fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nate Eovaldi notches his third win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.